What's going on, y'all? Mad Dad is back in this Madden. Here to talk about Madden. Yes, I am here. This is, I don't know what, 5 weeks in a row. I've been keeping the streak going. I've been trying to do what I can, but thank you all for watching me and coming and join this video. So, the long-awaited, the most requested, the best, doing video that I usually have is this, what I'm going to do today, which is give you the best possible Washington Commander, first time Commander theme team in Madden 23. Yes, we are here today. I know it's been a long time. It's been over a year probably since I've done one of these theme team videos, but here we are. The team is finally usable. You can play with it. It's pretty fun. I've won some weekend league games with it. I've won some, obviously house rules and done some things with it. So I've had some fun with this team. But let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we have here on this best Washington Commanders theme team in Madden. So here we go. I'm going to jump in here. And I'm going to jump off screen really fast so you can see this better after my big fat head in here. And I'll come back and I'll see you soon. Don't be scared. I'll be here. Just going to be gone. But anyway, as you can see here, we'll start at the very top here, the left tackle, Charles Leno Jr., our current left tackle. This could be another position. I mean, you obviously could have a Trent Williams here if you wanted. But, just to keep it pure, I'm trying to keep as many actual Washington Commanders and current ones on there as much. And, Trent Williams bailed on us anyway. So, he out. We got Charles Leno in there, backed up by Cornelius Lucas, who's our left tackle there. Then, obviously, Russ Grimm, one of the best left guards in the game. So, I mean, it's no brainer to have him in there. He does get that, times two? I hit the wrong button there. The times two. I'm pretty sure it's times two can't be what he has. Yes, he does get that times two can. He also gets a backup center position for a secondary as well. But anyway, he's backed up by Wes Schweitzer, who recently cut Wes Schweitzer. And speaking of recently cut, Chase Rouillet is also our center right here. He just recently got cut from the Commanders team, but he's still rocking it right now as the best center for this theme team. And you could have a Tyler Larson down here if you wanted, but there's a lot of gold centers. But I just have Wes Schweitzer's because we have plenty. As you'll see, we have plenty of Washington players on this team to not have to, reach the stretch to pull that out. And then the old Sheriff, Brandon Sheriff, now obviously with the Jacksonville Jaguars, but he's still coming in strong here and play. It's a great left tackle, to have in the game. And we have a Bo. They didn't even try that. Ben Schwal is our backup right guard there. Then we have our right tackle, Morgan Moses. The 99 overall, great with that giant. I love that giant helmet thing out there. It looks like he has a giant set of hair that's just overclouding his visor. But he's backed up by our current tackle, Sam Cosmi. There's also a better Cosmi card out there, but since he's a backup, we're just rocking him the way he is. So, tight end, obviously, if you ain't learning, if he's not the best tight end that Washington probably ever had on their team, then, we got Vernon. Oh, Vernon's always got to come in here and cry. But he's backed up by Logan Thomas. As you can also see here in a second, it was actually our fullback. And we have a Cole Durner down there. There's there's a couple other, gold tight ends you can get down there as far as, like, Bates and other positions. I think Bates actually has a better car, but not better than this right here. So we're still rocking this right now. As I said, Logan Thomas is our fullback. This is for functional. I mean, he's tall. He gets out of the backfield. This is for functional use only. There is a better Alex Arma card out there. I believe it's a 90, but still, he's not as good as a 93 Logan Thomas in that position. Now, going over the wide receivers. As you can see here, Andre Reed rocking strong. You could also have a Deshaun Jackson, but again, he's bailed ship, and I don't like the short receivers in this game very much, so he's not on my team. But I also have that Troy Vincent with that free human joystick, that out-of-position wide receiver there as well. Then, of course, Scaraturi. You can get a redux, you can get the limited. Either way, he's awesome. And they're backed up by Jahan Dotson and Curtis Samuel. So actually 3 receivers are on the team right now. So this is probably the most current, best cards we've gotten of the current team. As we go current, you can also see we have Brian Robinson Jr., our current starting running back, and he's backed up by Antonio Gibson, our current running back. And then for some reason I have Warwick Dunn there, who's not on the team. I have a J.D. McKissick card. Have I just not put him in there? Where is he? Well, we're getting him out of there at once. We'll put in, here we go. We'll throw Alex Arma in there. just to have a better spot there. But, you know, there's a J.D. McKissick card you can throw down there if you want. Again, as you can see here, we have 56 out of 50. You can add more cards if you want, but we're getting all the chems that we possibly want. Those are all merely backups. And then my favorite quarterback is Ryan Fitzpatrick to use. I mean, he's basically identical to Donovan McNabb, McNabb being a little bit faster. But you also can have, you know, an RG3 out here. So there's a lot of quarterbacks you can use. He's backed up by Carson Wentz. I also have actually, I should have Sam Howell in there. Where did he go? There we go. Sam Howell is now the backup. Well, I wish they gave him a better card so we can keep it current as much as we can. And let's jump over to the defense side of the ball. Excuse me. Well, I can show you here. My abilities are on. I have dots on him, Freight Trainer Robinson, double me on Scary Terry, and then, you know, obviously I have not put the chems back on Russ Grimm for some reason. There he is. He gets that free puller elite. And we got as many free abilities as we can. We got free edge protector there, free nasty streak there. So as you can see, we got 1 AP mid and elite and free red zone threat. We got deep out elite, and then that human joystick. And again, I talked about short out elite for free on Antonio Gibson, post up free on Brandon Scherf, short in elite free on Jahan, and outside apprentice and short in elite on, well, you get it for free is the only reason I have it on him, and short in elite on our fullback. So again, great catching out of the backfield for that backfield. Now let's jump over to the defensive side of the ball. You know, we can figure out exactly what's going on with this defense. There we go. I froze there for a second. As you can see, we'll start over here. Sean to the Tizzo. Sean Taylor playing that free safety. He's backed up by Troy Vincent, cornerback, as you can see. I like him in that position. There's not a lot of free safeties. You also could have there that Thomas Davis out of position card from the what promo was that again? That one we got glitched out on. But you could have him there. You could also there's a ton of lesser amounts. They also have that what's his name? Leon Sandcastle, basically the Deion Sanders one that could be there as well. We have that brand new Logan Thomas, right outside linebacker, backroom baller. As you'll see in a second, he is one of my users, and he's actually a great user. You got to make sure you have that pick artist on him. And backed up by Jamin Davis. You know, he's actually our legit starting middle linebacker right now. We have probably the best middle linebacker in our history, London Fletcher there. And we know this is probably the only position we can use a higher one at is that Cole Holcomb is the only one we got there. And then obviously backed up by Kaliki Hudson and Milo Eifert. You can use that Kirk Cousins out of positions, backyard baller if you wanted to. But again, backups, linebackers not really used that much. Then on the other side, we got that Carl Banks. And then David Mayo is backing him up as well. Still on the roster. Cameron Curl and Derek Forrest, our current safeties in the game. You know that Derek Forrest card actually plays really good for a 92. He's my blitzer, I believe. But this Cameron Curl, you know, with his chems all up, he's, you know, using with all the chems, you can see here, he's definitely usable. He's definitely usable. A little bad tackling, but he got that speed, got the excel, got that 6'1" height. He is Cameron Curl. So, again, cornerbacks could vary as well. There's a lot of great cornerbacks in this Washington team. Usually every year, it's probably the most strength position other than the pass rushers. You got the Dion, obviously. Troy Vincent playing the slot. And then Champ Bailey. I mean, that Champ Bailey is basically a golden ticket. I think it's 99s all the way down, or all across the board on that bad boy. Yep, 99s across the board there. And a 98 awareness. You know, that guy, he crazy. He is a champion. And back, you could also have the, you know, some people use the Kendall Fuller because you get the double 0 AP, you know, with that token for that, I forgot what promo it is, but you know what I'm talking about, that you can put the token in him to get the 2-0 AP abilities. You know, he's also, you know, a great cornerback to use there. I have Emmanuel Forbes, you know, our first-round draft pick. He plays well. And then Quay Jartavius Martin as the other one as well. I want to get, again, as many of our current guys we can get in great positions. And those rookie cards play really well. So if you haven't tried them out, I definitely recommend it. And then our legit middle right here, we have Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. There's also a Matt Ioannidis card out there if you wanted to go up probably 1 AP. But again, he out of here, so he out of here. Fedarian Mathis and David Bada, I believe, yeah. Jason Taylor, the limited there as our right end, and we have Bruce Smith on the other side, backed up by our current ones, Chase Young and Montez Sweat, they're due a new card. Now, we have our Tress Way, you know, that's their punter, long slapper. Now, I accidentally deleted that, quick sold that backup kicker or like was it the Graham Gano? I'm pretty sure it was Graham Gano's, the one we got from the season passes, or those weekly, not season pass, those weekly field passes. Yeah, excellent. But that's the kicker you should have here. I mean, Matt Gay does get the ability, but he's not from Washington, so this is going to be our one snafu right here. Until they come out with another kicker, maybe Graham Gano gets somebody else. But this is a 1-1. If you didn't get that kicker, then the best one you're going to get is a small Dustin Hopkins. So he's staying in there just because I play with this team. And so you have to have a kicker that can make more than 40-yard field goals. And then my kick returner, my punt returner, someone say, why is not Dion in there or Deshaun? This Troy Vincent gets free human joystick. And on the return, he's an excellent returner. So I highly recommend him, even on your regular team. But as you see here, his stats are phenomenal as well. He's got that 99 speed. He's got that 99 agility. And, so he's definitely someone that you want to have out there, returning kicks for you. But other than that, we can go to our specialists here. As you see, Antonio Gibson is our, I don't know why I have him as our power running back. That should definitely be Brian Robinson Jr. And we have Antonio Gibson as our third down back. Vernon Davis is our slot receiver. As you see, our two users here, we have that Logan Thomas and that Jamin Davis. That Jamin Davis, 6'4" and 6'6", it's great to have in the middle. Both excellent users. The myth does not apply to them about the linebackers. These out-of-position ones play like how a strong safety one would play. They got great agility. They move around fast enough. They're a lot wonky. I recommend them as users. I use Logan Thomas on the God Squad as a user. He's just a great card. He jumps all over the place. Jason Taylor and Bruce Smith are our pass rushers. In the middle, of course, we got Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne. And in the slot cornerback, we have Emmanuel Ford and Quay Martin as our two slots. Because, again, we have our Troy Vincent playing safety. So he gets on the field as a safety there. And that's pretty much it, guys. As you can see here, I didn't go over our abilities for defense. But I have universal coverage on all my major cornerbacks, and then obviously every free cam I can possibly get here off of all these guys. We can go across here real fast just to sum it all up for you. Logan Thomas, pick artist there, the tackle supreme. Acrobatic pick artist, he gets the free edge threat elite on Bruce Smith. Double or nothing free on Jason Taylor. Acrobat pick artist on Troy Vincent. Acrobat and pick artist on Deion Sanders. Pick artist on Sean Taylor. Double or nothing free on Carl Banks. Run stoppers free and goal line stuff on Jonathan Allen right in the middle. Pick artist free on Forbes. Free lurker on Fletcher. Jamin Davis gets free lurker. Free crusher on Cameron Curl. And for some reason, Montez Sweat has abilities on him. I don't know why. We'll have to change that ability. That's 2 more AP we could have out there somewhere. But we'll get a place for those there. He was rushing until I got that Bruce Smith. That's what happened there. And I just haven't had time to jack him up. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much, what's in a nutshell. That's, they're the greatest Washington football team in Madden. Now, places we could get some help there have been a better Daron Payne card, a better Cole Holcomb card, or a better linebacker card to put there. Offense, obviously these are all great cards. A better wide receiver possibly, but these cards all play good. This offense is really, really, really strong. So. That's all I got to say, guys. I really appreciate all the support. I hope this video finds you doing well. Let me a comment down below. Let me know if I'm missing anything or if you guys have any advice that you think that you know better than I do, which is quite impossible. I'm just kidding. You guys have a great day. I really appreciate all you've done as far as staying in contact with me and giving me your time. Take care.